Good morning, Satnam. Truth is my name. This is our ongoing refrain in Kundalini Yoga. My name is also Melissa. Welcome to Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Today we're doing a Kriya for the immune system. It's that time of year when I'm sure we're all feeling a little bit iffy. We're gathering with people a lot more in large groups, and so this is one of those Kriyas that will help you to feel better and ward off anything that's trying to take you down as far as sickness, and to help you feel at ease and stress, if not stress free, then to lower the stress levels a little bit this time of year. Let's take the hands to the heart center and tune in. Please watch the introductory video if you'd like to know what all of this means. Let's take some deep breaths together, in and out through the nose. And we'll repeat the Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the inner wisdom. I bow to the wisdom that's already inside of me 3 times. And let's take a deep inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And deep inhale. Hold. Keeping the eyes closed, exhale fully. Bring the hands down to rest on the lap, palms facing up. And inhale fully. Exhale, and you can open the eyes or keep them closed, whatever is easier for you as far as paying attention goes. So this Kundalini Yoga Kriya works on the lymphatic system. What is lymph? What is that? This is tissue that we have inside of our body that acts as a filter to ward off and filter any toxins coming through, push them back out, and to help keep us healthy. So it works like a safety net against us and the environment and the germs around us. Well, as Yogi Bhajan famously said, he's the yogi who brought Kundalini Yoga to the States, the lymph doesn't move itself. And this is a true statement. The lymph is located in many different areas of the body. When you think of lymph nodes, you're probably thinking of the neck, which is where some major lymph glands are. But we also have glands behind the ears, in the elbow area, inner elbow area. Underneath the arms are the biggest location of lymph glands, along with in the groin area, underneath the knees. And so anyway, these are some of the different areas where lymph is located and where the nodes are located. And we need to move the body in order to stimulate the lymph and help it work more effectively. That's why in Kundalini Yoga, we have a lot of arm movements and we have a lot of arms up in the air. And the idea is to move the lymph under the arms to keep us healthy. This is also essential for breast health. So let's go ahead and get started with today's Kriya. Sit in a cross-legged or easy pose position. Please sit up on something so the hips are above the knees. That makes it a lot easier to sit for longer amounts of time. Although you can be in a chair, you can have, if you need to kick a leg out or both legs out at any time because you're cramping or you just need the circulation, please do. Please be comfortable as you're doing this yoga. I want you to feel free to make accommodations for yourself, and I'll try to give mods as much as I can. The first exercise we're going to do is called thymus thump. So we have the thymus gland, which is a big gland having to do with immunity, and it sits right behind the heart. It's our biggest producer of white blood cells. And so if you're starting to feel that, you know, that feeling like I'm going to come down with something unless I do something to prevent it, one thing you can do is start thumping the thymus. So you can use one hand or both hand, fingertips, and it's right on your breastbone. Just like you're playing a drum lightly, you can kind of go for it. This can be a very tender area because you are thumping at the heart center. So it can release some emotions. And if that's starting to be your experience, keep going and just breathe through it. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose to keep calming the system and the self down. Let's go ahead and get started. There are a lot of exercises in this Kriya, but none of them are for very long. So close the eyes down. Start doing the deep breathing that we talked about, or vase breathing, where you are filling up from the bottom. Inhaling deep and exhaling top down as if you're emptying a vase. Keep going. Stop that tapping, pressing those fingertips onto that breastbone. Take a deep breath. Eyes are still closed. Straighten the spine, crown of the head to the ceiling. Ungrip those legs if they're gripping. Hold. Keeping the eyes closed. Exhale, lower the hands down to the legs, palms facing up, and take a moment here, feeling the after effects of the movement. So again, in Kundalini yoga, in these Kriyas, we take a break between every exercise and take a moment of pause to let the movement integrate, let the body absorb what just happened. And inhale deeply, exhale fully, you can open the eyes. Next exercise is going to be pull down. So we're going to start working on the lymph under the arms. You will reach all the way up. My hands are open, fingers spread wide. Reach up, and then making fists, we're going to pull down quickly 8 times, holding the breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose as the arms come up, and then we'll repeat. So follow me and close the eyes down as soon as you feel comfortable to do so. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. Inhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. Inhale. And 2, 3. This will be the last one. Exhale out the mouth and inhale. Pull those arms up in the air, fingers spread wide, palms facing forward. And exhale, drift the arms through the auric field. Touch the ground to ground yourself and leave the hands there, or bring them onto the lap, hands, palms facing up, and take a moment. Kundalini yoga has been dubbed the yoga of awareness. So this is why we have our eyes closed most of the time. This is an inside job, and we are trying to spark our awareness and become aware to what? To everything. How do you feel? Do you feel better? Do you feel your blood pumping? Do you feel the air circulating through your body better? Does your mind feel better? The quality of your thoughts, have they improved? Inhale fully and exhale. Next exercise is Venus lock, lymph pumping. So Venus lock is hands clasped, but instead of being tightly clasped, they're open a little bit with one thumb sitting in the webbing of the other hand, other thumb on the mound of the opposite hand. So this is called Venus lock. From here, you're going to put this at the heart center, palms facing down. And you're going to inhale, bring the mudra in the arms, the hands, up to the third eye and down to the heart. So it's going to go inhale, exhale, rather quickly. Inhale, exhale, through the nose. Okay? And let's begin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the eyes down. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You can think this silently to yourself. Inhale, exhale, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Chanting a mantra silently helps keep the mind engaged in the body and present. Halfway there. Good. Now bringing the mudra into the heart. Inhale. Eyes closed. Try to pull the hands apart, but keep them together. So you're putting pressure at the shoulders, at the heart center. Breath is held. And exhale. Relax the shoulders, relax the hands, relax them down to the legs, palms facing up. Breathing in and out. Okay, let's kick those legs out if you haven't already. Give them a shake. So both legs are out for the next exercise. And you're going to bring one foot into the inner thigh of the other leg. So one leg is out, one leg is in, as close as it can get to the thigh. If you're sitting on something, you may want to remove that and just be on the ground for this one. We're going to open up the sides now and stretch the intercostal muscles at the ribs. So the rhythm, as you notice, this yoga is very rhythmic. We're going to breathe in and bring both arms up over the head and then lean to the side with the open leg. So up and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Again, giving ourselves this mantra of truth is my name, just to keep the mind engaged and focused. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And as you come down, make sure that you're not slumping over the leg, but rather opening up and even maybe looking up. And slowly, you can take this at your own speed. It doesn't have to be with the rhythm of the music. To really stretch those side muscles and open up the side body. And this will be the last one. We'll come up, stretch in the center, inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale, swoop the arms down. Stretch the other leg out. Bring the opposite leg into the inner thigh. And we'll stretch up. Inhaling and exhaling over to the other leg. Again, at your own pace, just make sure you exhale over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Sat, Nam. So you notice now we're working on the lymph under the arms again, and also behind the knees, as well as in the navel center, waist area. A couple more. And inhale up to the center. Both arms are up. Hold. And exhale, drift the arms down, relax the legs out or bring them both in, however you're comfortable, but keep the eyes closed down and take a moment here to rest, to integrate. To feel present, be present in this moment, having this experience, practicing yoga. Okay, yes, the next one is a little more stronger pose, and the exercise is called yogic push-ups. So I'm not going to do the full variation because my arms are a little sore today, but if you're feeling really strong, you're going to come onto all fours, push up into a triangle, which is a little bit shorter as far as feet and hands are closer together than a big down dog. You come up into triangle, lift a leg, and then do push-ups. So striving to bring the third eye to the ground. Okay, that's the full position, and after a time you switch legs. I'll tell you when to switch. I'm going to do a modified version. So from hands and knees, tabletop position, I'm going to start with my left leg, lift it up as high as I can, and do push-ups to where my forearms come down to the ground, and my third eye actually has a chance, my forehead, of touching the ground. So that's the version I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and start on the left side. And I'm just controlling the music with this phone. Okay, ready? Here we go. Inhale up, exhale down. Remember, you can think sat, nam, sat, nam. Keep the ab muscles, core muscles engaged to protect the lower back. A little bit longer. You can do it. That's good. And let's switch legs. Almost there. And let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up into just a tabletop, flat back. Take a deep breath. Eyes are closed down. Hold. Imagine the energy circulating and spiraling up from the base of the spine, through the mid-spine, through the upper spine, up and out through the crown of the head. Exhale and come out of the posture. Right, that's probably the strongest exercise in this Kundalini yoga set for the lymph system, for the immune system. So the next exercise, we're going to come back into a seated position. And we're going to do, if you remember, breath of fire, that panting in and out through the nose. So, driven by the diaphragm, again, I am pulling the diaphragm up and in to push and exhale out, and then I'm simply relaxing the stomach muscles, the diaphragm, and letting the air come back in. You'll get the hang of this. If you get dizzy or woozy at all, slow it down to long, deep breathing. You can take the breath fast or slow, up to you. I suggest starting slow and building the speed up as you get more comfortable with it. Hands are going to be in that Venus lock that we just talked about not too long ago, and that's going to be the Venus lock straight up, arms are straight and above the head. You're sitting up as tall as you can, and you're going to be here for about 30 seconds doing that breath of fire, and then we're going to start twisting to the left and to the right while you're coordinating that breath of fire together with it. So isn't the Kundalini great? Again, lots of coordination, keeping the mind very engaged so that you can really concentrate on what you're doing and then stay here and stay present. Okay, so let's bring the mudra up, arms straight above the head, and start that breath of fire. Eyes closed down and look at the third eye. Now let's start twisting to the left and to the right, initiating the movement from the navel center. So you're not initiating from the head's just going along for the ride. Chin's not jutting out, it's held back, neck in line with the rest of the spine. Keep going. A few more seconds. And reach up with both arms. Palms facing forward, fingers spread wide. Inhale deeply. Hold. Imagine that Kundalini energy, your greatest potential, spiraling up the spine, out to all the places that need it. Exhale, relax the arms down, touch the ground, or keep the hands on the legs. So a lot of these twists that we do, spinal movements and twists, are to remember the Kundalini energy, which is our creative potential. Think of it as if you had this energy tapped all the time, you would be the coolest version of yourself all the time. The most patient, the most creative, the wisest, able to be quiet when you need to. Anyway, so energetically, the Kundalini is located at the base of the spine. So the more we move the spine, and we can release this energy and let it move up and out to where it needs to go. That's why we have a lot of these type of movements. All right, next one. Let's release some anger. We're going to be slapping the ground. So you can remain sitting cross-legged. You can spread your legs out, however you want to be. The main thing here is to keep the back straight. So you're not going to hunch over this. You're going to really keep your back straight to release this anger, and you're going to slap the floor as hard as you can. Eyes are going to be closed, and as you slap the floor, hit the floor, you're going to be chanting har, 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 which means creative infinity, H-A-R. I can't even say the R without rolling my R. If you can't roll your R, that's fine. It'll sound more like hud, 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 with the tip of the tongue flicking the upper palate. Okay, so that is going to really ignite the navel center and help us release this negative energy so we can make room for positive energy to come in and take over. All right, so anything you want to get off your chest through your hands, now's the time. Let's begin. Let's see, which one am I doing here? Chase. Here we go. Here's the music I'm looking for. Okay, ready? Hut, 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 hut. Close the eyes. Concentrate on getting the anger out. Hut, 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 hut. Halfway there. Hut, 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 hut. Hut, 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 hut. Okay, and press those palms into the floor. Fingers straight and spread wide. Eyes are still closed. Inhale deeply. Press down as you imagine the energy coming up from the base of your spine, up, 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 out through the crown of the head. Hold. Exhale. Let's do that twice more. Inhale from the very deepest core of you. Hold and press down firmly onto the ground. So you feel this opposition of energies. Out with the old and negative, in with the new and positive. Exhale one more time. Inhale deeply. Focus fiercely at that third eye. Press down into the ground. Let the energy rise up. And exhale. Release the posture. Give those hands a shake, legs a shake. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. The next posture is going to be starting out from rock pose. Now, rock pose is seated on the knees like this, and this is not the most comfortable posture for many people. If you can't even get anywhere near this because the knees are like, not today, that's fine. You can stay in easy pose. It's not essential to be in this posture, but it's a little bit easier to follow along with the movement. A little cheat that you can do that's very helpful is to put a meditation cushion or a blanket, any kind of prop between your bum and your ankles. Just allows the circulation to flow and you can sit in rock pose a little more easily. Some people also like to put a prop under the ankles, so between the ankles and the floor. We're going to be moving through this, so you may not need anything, but those are some cheats for next time. I'm just going to scoot the camera back here so you can see a little bit better. We're going to be doing a sort of cheerleading movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to come up, and the arms are going to come up, and then pull down, and then criss, and cross the opposite way. We'll speed it up. Ready? Up, down, criss, and cross. Let's speed it up now. Up, down, criss, cross, up, down, criss, cross, up, down, criss, cross. Let's speed up even more. Ready? Up, down, criss, cross. Up, down, criss, cross. There we go. Up, down, criss, cross. Up, down, criss, cross. Up, down. Any more? Criss, cross. Up, down, criss, cross. That's good. And bring those arms both up. Inhale deeply. Close the eyes down if they're not already closed. Hold, stretch, crown of the head to the ceiling. Exhale, swoop the arms down. Stay in stillness here in rock pose for another moment, or come out of it into easy pose. Really getting the blood moving and circulating, getting the air moving and circulating with these movements. Okay, we're going to calm it down now and do a pranayama. So I'm going to fold my blanket again to bring my hips up even higher. This is a great overall workout, I hope you're finding. And so I'm only dropping videos once a week, every Sunday. That's why I titled this Sunday Kundalini Yoga. You might consider trying this Kriya every day or every other day, but trying it a few more times before I drop the next Kriya next Sunday. They say that in order to master a Kriya, and remember a Kriya is a set of exercises like a recipe for baking bread. So in order to master a Kriya and really get the full effects of it, they say to practice it for 40 days in a row, which is a big commitment. And you don't have to do that, but it's just something to think about, maybe practicing this a few more times until next week. And then if you really like it, maybe you could take it on for a 40-day goal. You'll be very healthy, I promise, if you do that. Okay, pranayama. So I'm not going to mirror you because I want to practice along with you. On this one, we are going to breathe out of one nostril. So you're going to be blocking off the right nostril. I like to use my thumb, but you could use your forefinger, any finger you want. So just block off that one nostril, your right nostril, and you're going to be doing breath of fire through the left nostril. In Kundalini Yoga, the science is that we have moon energy and we have sun energy. And the moon energy is calming. This is what we need when we need to take care of people, to chill out, to take care of ourselves. And it is located on the left side of the body. So when we breathe in through the left nostril, it stimulates the moon energy. Sun energy is energetic, go get them, go win. And that's through when we breathe through the right nostril and energize the right side of our body. So an interesting thing is happening here. We're going to be doing breath of fire, which is an energizing breath through the left nostril. So there's an interesting collision of energies happening where we're raising the energy sort of like to relax. So kind of think of it that way. If your nose is plugged up, just do long, slow, deep breathing. We always breathe predominantly more out of one nostril or the other. So just do your best with this. Let's go ahead. We're only going to be here for a couple of minutes. And let's begin. Close the eyes down, breath of fire. Lower the hand, breathe in through both nostrils deeply. Hold, check your posture, crown of the head to the ceiling, heart lifted, shoulders down and back. Imagine the energy traveling up from the base of you, up and out through the top of you. Exhale, breathe normally, keep the eyes closed. And inhale fully. Exhale. Next exercise, we're going to be up on our feet. So carefully come up and we'll be in an archer pose. Now, archer pose is like triangle pose in Kundalini. It's not so spread out. So just take whatever stance is comfortable. As you can see, I'm only bringing my left leg back. What is this? A couple of feet, maybe 3 feet, maybe 2. You're going to bend the front leg and you're going to, let me change that. Sorry, camera angle just a little bit here. You're going to stretch the arm out, matching the leg. So I'm starting with my right leg forward, my right arm forward. Thumb is up, and you're going to move your shoulders to square off, face forward, gaze is up and out over the thumb into infinity. Pull the bow back. This thumb's up as well. And here you're going to count to 4 as you breathe. 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Okay. Cowboy music goes with archery, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's pull those bows back. Eyes are open for this one. Gazing out and over the thumb. Ready and inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And continue at your own pace. sure the shoulders are down. 4 seconds. You got this. Lean into the music. And exhale, relax. Woo! Those legs a shake. That was about a minute. Let's do a minute on the other side. Okay, my left leg's forward, left arm up, pull back, low back. Lean forward just a little bit. Gaze out over the eye. Make sure the neck's in line with the spine. And let's go. Breathing pattern again is inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more deep breath in. Let's go. Hold. And exhale. Drop the arms. Come out of the posture. Shake it out. Woo! Good work. Archer pose is a strong posture. Yeah. And it's a great one for pumping up the aura. So if you're ever feeling weak and like you need to be stronger aurically or in general, do Archer pose. Okay, next one, we are going to stay standing, but we're going to do what is called blessing pose. The feet are legs, feet separated a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Careful with the knees on this one. It depends on your knees. You may want to be turned out a little bit or straight forward, but you're going to be swinging from the waist left to right. Okay? Now, the movement here is initiated from the core. So we're not swinging with the arms and leading with the head. We are twisting from the core. The abs are pulled in, and you are breathing into the left, out to the right as the hand comes to the heart center. Okay? And then the opposite hand comes to the heart center. Now, the tricky one about this one is another coordination. You're going to be alternating between hand to heart, hand to heart, hand to forehead, other hand to forehead. So then back to heart, heart, forehead, forehead. It'll take you a minute to sink into it, but you're blessing yourself at both the heart level and at the third eye level. All right, let's begin. Important that you inhale left, exhale right, and take it at whatever speed you want. Go ahead and begin. So, heart, heart, head, head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continue. Let's do just a few more. One more set. And reach both arms out to each side respectively. Inhale deep. Stretch the arms wide, stretch the head up, bring the abs in, lift the heart, shoulders are down, hold. Exhale, drop the arms, come to a comfortable standing position and relax. Taking some deep breaths in and out the nose. Inhale fully. Exhale and come back down to, oh, I'm kidding. We're not going to come down. We're going to do one more standing. We're going to come down into a chair pose. All right, so chair pose, let me just show you. You're going to come down as if you're going to take a seat, and the arms are going to come up by the ears. So at this kind of 60-degree or maybe even more angle, my fingers are straight and the palms are facing each other. So very straight lines here, okay? Long, deep breathing. The eyes are probably open and focused out on a point. You want to, or in order to hold the pose, really pull those ab muscles in and hold it from the center. An extra challenge, if you're feeling up to it, is to come up on Barbie toes. Try it. You might be able just to come up a little bit, but you might surprise yourself on how far up on your toes you can come. So we're only here for a little bit. Take the timer with me. So come into your best chair pose. And if you can, come up onto your tippy toes. Long, deep breathing. Really tuck that chin back. Arms are near the ears. This is called system strengthener. Strengthens the entire system. Remember, belly is pulled in. The power of this movement actually comes from the core. You feel it in the legs, but the balance and the power is coming from the core. We learn balance by coming in and out of balance. So if you're falling off your chair, that's okay. Get back on the chair. A few more seconds. Stay strong. And staying in chair, inhale deeply. Hold. Allow the energy to rise. Exhale. Whew. Come out of the chair. Stand up gracefully. Close those eyes down. Breathing deeply in and out the nose. Thank yourself. And come carefully down to sit. Final exercise. Neck rolls. Whew. So, we want to be very careful. We want to be very careful with the neck. So, let's take it slow and just drop the chin to the chest. On an inhale, bring one ear to one shoulder. Exhale, chin back to chest. Inhale, ear to other shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's continue with these half moons. Allowing the back of the neck muscles to release. And you can continue with just this, or if you like, you can take your neck in a fuller rotation, the head in a fuller rotation. Draw a circle with your nose in front of you. Inhaling as the head comes up, exhaling as it comes down. And switch directions carefully by drawing a circle in front of you with your nose. It protects the head from rolling too far back. Good. Now let's just allow the head to hang, chin to chest. Deep breaths here. Inhale, hold, and exhale. A couple more. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Okay. And gently lift the head up. And you're going to come into Shavasana. Time to rest. You did it. You have earned it. Lay down flat. You may choose to cover up, feel cozy. Allow the legs to spread and the feet to open. Arms are wide. Shoulders are down. Shoulder blades shuffled in and back. Check that you're not pushing down on your head, but rather letting it relax every muscle in the body, from the toes to the calves to the little muscles around the knees and the thighs. The buttocks are all relaxed. Waist, abs, every finger is relaxed. Lower arm muscles, upper arm muscles, shoulders relaxed. Neck is relaxed. Face is relaxed. Either smiling or frowning, neutral expression. Even those muscles between the eyes, let them relax as if someone was putting a cool piece of clay right on your forehead, absorbing all the tension, promoting all the healing. Become aware of the breath. Inhaling deeply and exhaling fully. Start to rotate the wrists and the ankles in one direction and in the other direction. Reach high above your head, making yourself long, long, long. Gentle cat stretches to each side. Lift the right leg up and move it gently across the body. A gentle twist here. Opening up that lower back. Send that leg down. Bring the left leg up and over into a gentle cat stretch on the other side. And bring the arms up, hands up, feet up. Rub the soles of the feet together, the palms of the hands together, stimulating all 72,000 nerve endings coming back through the cosmic door. And give yourself a nice hug. Rock from side to side if that feels good. If it doesn't, you can roll to your side and push yourself up into a seated position. And rock back and forth if you are able to do so. This is a very good way to spread the energy around through the entire body. Come up to a seated position, and we will close class with the Sunshine Song. Okay, bringing the hands together at the heart center, closing the eyes down. We'll sing our song twice. Perhaps dedicate the first round to yourself and the second round to another person or collective of people you wish to heal. Let's take a deep inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you Guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. And inhale to chant Sat Nam, our closing. Truth is my name. Inhale. Sat Nam. And we bow in gratitude to the practice, to the yogis, to the teachers who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mantra, and meditation, so that in practicing them we can be the very fullest version of ourselves in this moment and in every moment, on this day and on every day. Sat Nam. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next Sunday. Have a good week, everybody.